Archos expands its Diamond series here on the IFA in Berlin with a new phone and a tablet. Let's start with the phone, of course. That's the Diamond Alpha Plus. And as you can see, the design is very, looks familiar, let me call it like that. But on the other hand, it's aluminum unibody. It's resting great in the palm. A lot of people have loved this design, so Archos now does kind of the same with a fingerprint sensor here, but with a dual camera, as you can see on the backside. That's 2x 13 megapixels. One is black and white and the other one is RGB colored, so you do not have access to the black and white sensor itself. Nevertheless, it enhances the quality because you have enhanced contrast and more sharpness on the pictures. So we'll have to see how the quality will be, but I guess it will be at least mid-class up to high-class. Video in 4K, by the way, and on the front you have selfies 16 megapixels. Well, and wait for the rest, because you have 128 gigabyte internal memory, expandable, 6 gigabyte of RAM, of working memory, and you have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 653 octa-core processor. NFC 2950 milliamps, and the display is 5.2 inch full HD IPS. So I find it a very interesting product. You have to know two things. The first one is, you might have already seen, not as usual on Archos phones, this is not native Android, but that's called the Nubia. You might know the company from ZTE. That's the Nubia user interface. Here we have got it in version 4. So that's why you have that red dot here, like on the Nubia phones, and you have no app launcher, at least not right out of the box. You can install it by yourself, of course, but not coming out of the box like this one here. A little bit different. And now please sit down for the bad news, because, or you might have already seen, this is Android version 6.01. While all the rest of the world is talking about 8, I would have expected at least Android 7 now for a new phone coming out in this fall, September or a little bit later. So I would have expected that. I do not have any information about the updates, but I hope at least that update to 7 will come. 8, I'm not quite sure. So for that one, 399 euros like always. Prices of Germany, including 19% tax, is a little bit high. It will drop, of course, quickly, I guess, with Android 6 at least. So we have to see how this one is doing. Interesting, but with a catch. And coming to the display, to the tablet in the background here, you have a display here of 10.1 inch with a resolution of 2560 by 1600 pixels. Here from the display, the battery is 6600 milliamps, aluminum, not unibody, nevertheless very classy, a little bit different design I would have expected if it's the same Diamond series and both coming with aluminum. Might have been a little bit more looking the same, but in that case it's Wi-Fi only. Maybe that's the reason why I do not have the same display here, the same design here with the antenna stripes and so on. Maybe that's the reason, I do not know. On the back side, by the way, this is beta hardware and software, so this will be the fingerprint sensor at the moment. This is a mock-up like the camera is. That's 13 megapixels on the front. We have 5 megapixels. The processor, I do not know, to be honest, because I've never heard of a chip called Rockchip 3399. 6 cores, up to 2 gigahertz and 4 gigabyte of RAM. Internal memory expandable is 64, and it's a Wi-Fi only, like I told you. And it's Android 7, will also come this fall, and the recommended retail price is 299 euros. But as Archos has so many new products here on the IFA in Berlin, I have to split a little bit my videos. So see you soon with more from Archos. Thanks for watching, take care and bye.